if reeds have a year more or less to live, how does that compare to other creatures? And that's more or less what we're going to be having today. It's a game of higher or lower, but we're playing with lifespans instead. I know it's kind of fucked up.
Uh-huh.
UV, you're going first.
No.
Read against the bald lady.
The bald lady.
Am I wrong?
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Four.
assuming that she
Uh-huh.
hasn't attained immortality from Paper Heron, does Master Ren have a higher or lower length of life than Reed?
Well, that depends on what type of moth she is. Like, we know she's a Yao, but we know she's a moth Yao, and we just don't know. I'm assuming she should be a silk moth because of the concept of like silk and weaving is like all over reverse in general, and moths too. So like, I'm gonna say that Master Ren usually has like weeks. Moths don't really live that long, man. But I know that silk moths they took like about 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't think Master Ren lives that long.
So your answer is lower then?
Lower, probably.
Okay. And with that, she actually lives like give or take 500 years. I'm just kidding. Of course it's going to be lower because, as you said, moths don't really live that long. And the reference I use for this is fluffy moths, but also at the same time I also check silk moths. They're more or less about the same, which is they have an extremely low lifespan. Of course, it depends on the species, but generally, from the consensus, a lot of the time in their lifespan that moths spend, they spend as a caterpillar, but the time that they spend as actual moths only exists for like about 1 to 2 weeks. So you actually got it in the ballpark. Still, all the same, it doesn't extend to 1 year. So, the actual horrific part that I researched about this is that apparently some moths, when they mature from being caterpillars, they don't have mouths. They don't have systems to take in food and digest it. So when they turn from caterpillars to moths, they can no longer eat after metamorphizing, and of course, they can only rely on their internal energy storage when they were caterpillars.
Oh wow, you were born to suffer. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Ren.
And like that energy storage is basically like their ticking time bomb, and they have to find a way to mate and spread their genes before that runs out.
Oh wow, that's